my MTV CRIBS. Welcome. It's your boy, Robert
In the
Wayne.
AC, yeah, that's my homeboy.
Now you're probably wondering, Robert, why and how have you become so successful? Because, this isn't actually MTV CRIBS. I'm sorry, that was the wrong guy. This is for my documentary. Shout out to you, cameraman. Anyways, you're probably wondering also, where's your accent from Southern Cookin' Good Looking? Well, it turns out when I was filming that commercial back with my brothers Bo and Shucky, we had to fake our accents because, I'm from Myrtle Beach, South Kakalaki, where we all are Southern and eat gravies and biscuits all day. But yeah, it turns out it was a fake, and that's just how it is. But today we're going to talk about my life, How did I, Robert Southern Cookin' Wayne, become this handsome, this successful? We're getting onto that. It all started right here. Good old William Wayne. My dad was giving me, little baby Robert, some advice. Son, one day, I promise you'll amount to something. For right now, you're just an annoying little brat. You see, and that started right here, at the beginning of my life. But then, it took a turn downwards, and it ended right here. These years were the years of high school, middle school, little nothing nobody. But then when we get here, it all turned around. I was just like any other kid, At that point, I hadn't really had, too many good moments. It was all going downhill. But then we got to that point. I was off to college, NC State, right here. And I decided to pursue my dream from something from all the way since the beginning that I just loved and I could not get rid of, my love for cookies. So I became a cookie connoisseur. And after starting there from college and going all the way up to become a renowned cookieographer and then all the way back down, I soon discovered that it could only get worse. Then I came to a really hard view. It was crucial for my job. It was France, 1997. I just ordered from the waiter their finest oatmeal cookie with the milk from the French Alps, straight out of the polar snow caps, the purest form you can get, not even from a cow. Hear that? A French snow cap. Not even a cow. So the guy came around, he gave me my food. I opened the oatmeal cookie and, I was gonna give it a taste. It's oatmeal cookie. And I go in. It was good. It was pretty good. And I kept chewing. And then I just couldn't do it anymore. It's like my job was over. I was done. Cookies, I couldn't eat them anymore. I learned from the doctor after eating that and drinking their milk that I had cookiosis topher-free, which basically means I couldn't eat cookies anymore. And it started again, the down spiral. After I was so successful, so renowned, so well known for eating cookies, what was I now? After the review had gone wrong, I thought I'd do the only thing I knew to do to relieve my stress. I had not quite yet figured out that I had this rare disease from the doctor. And I just was like, screw it. I'm going to lift some weights, I'm going to just get those gains, easy money, easy life, easy win. So I decided to lift, and this is basically what happened. I couldn't do it. I could not lift my usual max of 2 pounds. But it was okay. Even though the power of cookie was out of me, I learned something from this. I learned that I needed to become a cookie researchatology. I found it was the only way I needed to get cookies back in my life to get my power back. See, nowadays that I'm so successful, look at me. I'm easy money, easy money. I do this all the day, all the time, all the night, all the day, every day. Look at this. Easy. I decided to go back to NC State and make cookies. I was wondering, day and night and day, what do I do? How would I, Robert Southern Cookin, Wayne, Southern Cookin, Wayne, Southern Cookin, it came to me, Southern Cookin, I would go back to my roots of North Myrtle Beach, Kakalaki, and make Southern Cookin my company name. My great-great-great-granddaddy, all the way back in 1842, made this recipe. It was such a banger. It never got big. It actually was stolen from a rival company. So I decided to formulate a plan and make a cookie. And here's how it went down. I stayed up night and day working on this plan so that I could find my own cookie. And then I got it. The crystal cookie. It was so obvious this whole time. I decided to become a cookie connoisseur, and what for? I had a family fortune waiting for me right there. I spent nights in my mom's basement studying and researching, and now here it is. I could have done this the whole time. The crystal cookie. So after that moment of realization, I sat around and I decided to finally talk to my brothers who had been living in the basement with me and tell them, after at least 2 weeks of researching and being back home from the French Alps, I told them finally, let's go get our cookie back. And right here, after that dip of just being so low, we came back up and I decided to make our own cookie. I had finally formulated a plan, but it had all gone downhill. How would we break into Oreo HQ? How could we do this? We made it here, where we went all the way up and became famous. We got fortunes, we got everything we wanted, cars, girls, anything. After that, I started every day right, thanking NC State, in my suit, in my tie, you know, whatever I wanted. Maybe it was a suit, maybe it was just a dress shirt. And I started a little something like this. What's up, sexy, how you doing? And I got whatever I want. I mean, it was just great. Life was going good, you know. Bo, Shucky, and I were all back together. We were getting everything we wanted. I was starting my days off right. I had the life again. And I realized something. You know, as sad as it was, as sad as the childhood was, as everything, you know, went downhill, went uphill, I realized cookies did not determine my future. No. It wasn't cookies. It was just my sheer awesomeness because I'm the freaking greatest in the world. What in the heck was I thinking? I was always destined for greatness. What the heck? I don't know what kind of problem I had not realizing this, but let's go, baby. We got bangers out here. That's basically it. That's how Southern Cookin came to be. Me, Robert Wayne, and you know, I'm in my crib now, having everything like I said I want. Realized that was just awesome. But that's about all the time we have, so get out of my house. Like, seriously, you've been in here for days. Get out. Get out. Now.